Did you hear about the Miami Heat and Boston Celtics game? No? Well, buckle up because it was a wild ride. Picture this. The Miami Heat, the underdogs, came out on the court, a look of determination in their eyes. They were up against the Boston Celtics, a team known for its prowess in the game. Everyone thought it was a sure win for the Celtics, but boy were they in for a surprise. The Heat brought the heat, figuratively and literally. They played like they had nothing to lose and everything to gain. It was like watching a suspense thriller, each move more unpredictable than the last. Meanwhile, the Celtics, well, they looked like they'd rather be anywhere but the court. Maybe it was the Miami weather that did them in. After all, Boston's known for its cold winters, not the scorching Miami heat. And boy, did the heat scorch them on that court. It was like watching a snowman melt under the summer sun, only the snowman was the Celtics and the sun was the Miami Heat. So the Celtics got sunburnt by the Heat. Ouch! That's gonna leave a mark. Let's dive into the game, shall we? Oh wait, I forgot we don't use let's. So, diving into the game, here's a quick rundown of the game, peppered with a dash of humor, of course. This match was nothing short of a roller coaster ride, with the Miami Heat and Boston Celtics taking us all on a whirlwind journey of dribbles, dunks, and dramatic turnarounds. The Heat were on fire, no pun intended. Each shot they made was like watching a masterclass in precision. On the other hand, the Celtics seemed to have misplaced their aim. They were shooting air balls like they were playing a game of hot potato. It was almost as if they'd forgotten that the hoop existed, and it's not like it's a small target, right? Meanwhile, the Heat's defense was tighter than a drum. Each attempt by the Celtics to penetrate their defense was met with a resounding, "Not today, folks," from the Heat. It was like watching a well-choreographed dance, with every move perfectly timed and executed. On the flip side, the Celtics' defense was more like Swiss cheese, full of holes that the Heat exploited with glee. It was a sight to behold, watching the Heat weave through the Celtics' defense like a hot knife through butter. In the end, the Heat's fiery performance left the Celtics in the dust. It's safe to say that the Heat turned up the temperature, and the Celtics just couldn't handle the heat. And just like that, the Celtics' dreams of a smooth victory evaporated faster than a snowball in Miami. Now, let's talk about the aftermath, shall we? Oh, there I go again with the let's. So, moving on to the aftermath, the reactions were nothing short of a three-ring circus. Players on both sides had expressions that ranged from stunned disbelief to the kind of joy you only see when someone finds a forgotten 20 in their jeans pocket. As for the fans, well, let's just say the Celtics supporters looked as shocked as a cat thrown into a swimming pool. Social media was no different. Tweets flew faster than a Steph Curry three-pointer. Memes were popping up left, right, and center. Some of them so funny, they could give a late-night talk show host a run for his money. On the Miami Heat side, there was a palpable sense of triumph. It was like they just pulled off the greatest magic trick since Houdini. And the Boston Celtics? Well, they looked like they'd just seen a ghost dunk a basketball. In the end, the dust settled and the reality of the situation began to sink in. The Heat had done the unthinkable. They'd leveled the series and shocked the Celtics, turning them into what can best be described as a steamed vegetable. And that, my friends, is how the Heat turned the Celtics into a steamed vegetable. Until next time, keep your game strong and your humor stronger. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.